Hey guys, welcome back. It's Neil, and Toby Fox has surprised us with one last release date newsletter. Not release date newsletter, release day newsletter. It is officially Deltarune today. In the next 12-ish hours, we will have Deltarune chapters 3 and 4 in our possession. And one last newsletter. One last night of no sleep just for me. Anyways, I'm about to cover everything in this newsletter. Quickly though, I'll get the shameless plug out of the way at the beginning. If you enjoy Deltarune, like, subscribe, join the Discord, and consider becoming a member if you really do want to support us financially. We're going to be streaming Deltarune tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to watch it, if you want to be there, if you want to watch more Deltarune content, that's an option. Please consider. And also, if you can't hear in my voice, I had an allergy attack not too long ago. The post nasal drip is whooping my ass. So let me just jump into it. Oh jeez, you guys can tell, right? Anyways, first of all, I'd like to say this art is amazing by Tammy. I really F's with this, and I can't wait to see it in game tomorrow. Deltarune chapters 1 to 4 are almost out on PC, Mac, Switch, PlayStation 4, and PlayStation 5. Check Deltarune.com for more information on the exact time of release. It's also going to come out on Switch 2 at midnight for your respective region. First of all, spoilers! This is frying me. Profacia Gaming? Prosafi, I don't even remember, bro. Stay away from spoilers on YouTube, by the way. We're gonna be posting spoiler-free content from everything past the first area of chapter 3. So no big spoilers from us. Maybe we'll show you Altena's design, but we already know it anyway, so whatever. 2 points of advice around spoilers. Number 1. If you're worried about seeing spoilers, try to refrain from using social media or other websites until you've sufficiently completed the game. Due to current media algorithms, if you're a big fan of the game, it's likely spoilers will recommend you no matter where you go. Second, if you use social media and you know you have followers that don't want to be spoiled, think about how you post what you... What? Is this English? Think about how you post what you do. Was that Tobias? Tony Box? Is this English? You're making me trip out, bro. It's like 10:30 at night, which isn't saying a lot, but it's hot as hell in my room, and I'm dying of allergies. Please. Anyways, nothing I can say will stop people from trying to be the first to show off everything, so please just do your best to protect yourself. Just be ready. Even before the game comes out in your region, the New Zealanders who get the game 3 hours earlier are probably gonna come directly to your house and start tapping thumbnails of Deltarune chapter 3 and 4 all boss compilations to the outside of your windows. They might already be doing that. That's funny, bro. That's actually funny. That being said, please don't rush through the game. Just relax and enjoy it at your own pace. At the very least, I personally recommend taking a break between chapters. I actually personally might take a day or 2 break between chapters 3 and 4. Just to theorize, just to have a little theory session in my brain for a couple of days. Anyways, soundtrack. That is insane to see, chapters 3 and 4. The soundtrack will be available on Bandcamp and Steam. Also, I'm assuming that 3 and 4's soundtrack will be one big thing, not 3 and 4 separately on different albums. It will be available on other platforms, but not immediately after release. I'm sure you'll be able to find it after a couple of days. If you use other platforms, I recommend buying the soundtrack on Steam. I'll be updating the soundtrack every time a new chapter comes out, so it'll be a really good deal. One warning, if you care about spoilers, don't read the track names until you finish the game. So recently there is a supposed leak on a copyright holdings music company, I think. I don't know what it's actually called, but it keeps track of all of Toby's copyrighted music. And apparently chapter 3 and 4's stuff got leaked, the track names. However, I don't believe it's real, mainly because Attack of the Killer Beast Funk remix is there, and from, well, I skimmed through it. I didn't see anything like Green Room or My Funky Town on there. I saw some pretty good names, and what I'm assuming is a huge spoiler for a certain boss in Chapter 4. If that is real, I'm gonna be very upset, but I low-key saw it coming, so it's fine. Anyways, also just steer clear of that, because if it is real, that sucks. But I just don't think it's real. I've played these games before. Bugs. I'm sure it's unlikely that any of the tens of thousands of people playing my game over the hundreds of thousands of cumulative hours will find any bugs. That being said, if the game crashes or the game reaches a point where it's not possible for you to progress, please email deltarunefngamer.com to report any issues, and keep an eye on the FAQ page for the coming weeks, as we'll be posting any known issues there are at the top of the page. Okay, bet. Patches. Last week we made some minor last minute changes to fix up the game one last time before release. That's always nice, because patches for Nintendo platforms require a different time scale. Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2 will not initially have those changes. Therefore, there may be some extremely minor differences on that version. Example, the instructions for the act in Chapter 4 will not appear. A certain optional event may activate under certain unintended circumstances, etc. Damn. We will try to address these issues that arise after release as fast as we can. Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2 will take a bit longer to update than other platforms, so please understand. FAQs. Alright. We updated the FAQ section for the website the other day with a few questions, including info about how to import your save data. Oh, I kind of need that. I'll be looking at that in this video. Skip to later if you want to see it. Look for the questions that say new here. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Thank you, question mark? Oh, wow, I need that for a thumbnail. I need that for a thumbnail. I'm sending that to Jux right now. Over the past few years, countless times I've written out my thoughts on them, on how I think they'll be received, on how I feel compared to Chapter 1 and 2, on what to expect. But, you know, it's fine. It is what it is. You'll figure it out. He's sounding like he's going through a breakup. Bro, you're like one of the most respected indie developers on the planet. It's crazy. So, if you're reading this, just let me say thank you for all the support. Without people like you, I would have never been able to make this game a reality. Of course, at this point, I'll make a game regardless of whether anyone cares or anyone else cares or not. But it's more fun to share it with you. So thanks. I hope you have a good time. I will have a great time. I will have a great time. This was a fun little informative newsletter. Bro. All yummies. That's funny. Anyways, I'm going to go to the FAQ page. Anyways, I'm not watching this. Known issues. Okay. A quick note about a bug we found on the Switch and Switch 2 versions that we would like to know about. In Chapter 4, when fighting an enemy with a text balloon that contains only a very short message, see below, the game will not progress until you press the menu button. This will be fixed in the first post-launch patch release. Bubble. Switch/Switch 2 players. If you see this in Chapter 4 and can't proceed, press the menu on your controller. Default equals X. Troubleshooting. Windows. Issue. How can I full screen? Resolve. You know. Alt Enter or F4, but not Alt F4. Bro. Wait, is this... Did this get updated? This seems the same. That's the same. Oh, no. Okay, thank you. If I buy Deltarune on the Nintendo Switch or Nintendo Switch 2, can I buy the other version as well? If you've already purchased the Nintendo Switch version of Deltarune on the Nintendo eShop or My Nintendo Store, you can download the Nintendo Switch 2 version for no additional cost. And likewise, if you've already purchased the Nintendo Switch 2 version of Deltarune on the Nintendo eShop or My Nintendo Store, you can download the Nintendo Switch version at no additional cost, except Japan, where local laws require us to change or to charge for a small fee. Rough. How about the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5? Deltarune is a cross-buy title on the PS4 and PS5, which means you can get both versions of the game for one price. Perfect. Okay. Oh no. How does save data work between the demo and the full version of the game? I actually need this on PC and Mac. If you don't have the demo save data, it should just work on the full version. Or if you have the demo save data, sorry, it should just work on the full version. You don't have to do anything special. That's perfect. Thank you. On the Nintendo Switch, Nintendo Switch 2, PlayStation 4, and PlayStation 5, when you first start up the full version of the game, it will ask you to check your console for save data. If demo save data exists, a message will show up offering to import your progress from the demo into the full version. I'm losing. My phlegm is kicking my ass right now. Just to let y'all know. Damn. Important. Your demo save data needs to be on your console for it to be recognized. And since save data is tied to your user account, you need to be using the same account you used when playing that demo. Take notes. Note. The Nintendo Switch 2, unrelated, I just got a notification that my little brother's playing Deltarune. I'm so proud. Note. The Nintendo Switch 2 and PlayStation 5 full versions of Deltarune can also import save data from the Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4 full versions, respectively, in case you ever decide to upgrade consoles. You cannot, however, import Deltarune save data from Nintendo Switch 2 to Nintendo Switch or PlayStation 5 to PlayStation 4. So it doesn't work backwards, it works forwards. Yeah, Deltarune Nintendo Switch save data found. Import the save data. This will only be asked once. Okay, that's basically the same. Damn. I said no to importing save data, but I changed my mind. How do I make the message appear again? The import message only appears if you do not have save data from the full version on your console. So if you just started the game but changed your mind about wanting to import data, the only way to get the import message to appear again is by deleting your full version save data and starting up again. Obviously, take great care whenever you attempt to delete any save data, because once it's gone, you typically cannot get it back. Alright, anything new? Okay, perfect. Woohoo! If I played the demo on PlayStation 4 and then my import save data to the full game on PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5, will it automatically unlock trophies that are exclusive to chapters 1 and 2? No! The only way to unlock trophies is if you only get in chapters 1 and chapter 2 is to play through those chapters in the full game. I know I butchered that English. I'm sorry. My mouth is so dry. Is that it? Looks like it. Looks like it. Looks like it. Yeah. Looks like it. Yeah, okay, so that's it. So Deltarune tomorrow. Sorry, my bad. Deltarune today. I'm a little flabbergasted. Is it flabbergasted or flabbergasted? I don't know. Not the time for this. It's too late for this. I gotta get this video up. If y'all enjoyed, and y'all can't wait for Deltarune, please consider subscribing, because we pump Deltarune videos out of our wazoo like, it's second nature. So, please consider subscribing. As I said, all content will be spoiler free past the point of Deltarune Chapter 3's first area of, Chapter 3. Why'd I say it twice? Anyways, which means you'll likely be seeing Tenna. But if you want to watch our content and not get spoiled, we will be streaming at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So either subscribe and just don't look at our content from what we post until 7 p.m. Or you can join the Discord, which we will be adding people when we go live. And plus, our chats will be completely spoiler-free outside of the Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 discussion page or channel. So, if y'all are fans of Deltarune and y'all like the content, please consider subscribing. Anyways, also consider liking, commenting, and becoming a member if you really, really enjoyed. But without further ado, I didn't get to see Deltarune tomorrow online, so yeah, Deltarune tomorrow. That's my little window, because, technically for me it's Deltarune tomorrow, but, the clock says otherwise. And yeah, I can't wait for this game. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and yeah, I will see y'all tomorrow.